Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, formed out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander YAHANNA. And we are the home of the truth. This is the I.S.U.P.K Houston Galveston Port Arthur Beaumont Sabbath service. And today, as we do, and as we deal, give me one second. Okay, so what we do here in the I.S.U.P.K on every Sabbath is we go over the scriptures in the Hebrew and the English, giving you full circle understanding of what's going on in the scriptures, something that you don't get in the Christian church, something that you don't get in your Muslim mosque, something that you don't get in any of these places where you so-called worship. You understand me? Because they're their goal is to try to keep your mind closed to what the scriptures actually say. Our goal is to make sure that you understand exactly what's expected of you, so that you can be in the right hand, in the right side of the Most High God. You understand me? So that we can get ourselves back into the position that we need to be, so that we can have our position on the totem pole that's been promised to us. You understand me? We were promised to have the top position of the totem pole on earth, where everybody will be looking up and looking to what we're doing and doing what we're doing. You understand me? We've been in these Christian churches and all these other forms and institutions of religion and worship, and we haven't been learning the thing that will put us in that place. In the I.S.U.P.K under Commander YAHANNA, we teach that very thing, so that our people as a nation can join together. We can get this understanding, and once we get that understanding and we grow in that understanding, then the nation will look up to us just like they looked up to us for everything else. You understand me? Like they look up to us for the newest dance craze, like they look up to us for all of the latest sports moves, like they look up to us for all of those new inventions that they like to steal from us. All of these different things that they try to look up to us. If we only gave them something righteous to look up to, then maybe the world will be a better place. In I.S.U.P.K, we're going to teach you how to make the world a better place under Commander YAHANNA.
Right.
With that, oh yeah, just before we get started, we're gonna be going over the book of Joshua, chapter 5, verse 1. That's what we're gonna be starting today. Make sure that if you want to follow along with us, you may have your Bible app, or if you want to follow along in the Hebrew, we go to BibleHub.com. You can click the BibleHub.com website. You can click the INT, which is the interlinear. Once you click the INT, it'll bring you to Genesis, you know what I'm saying, where you can start on, it'll show you, you know what I'm saying, the Hebrew and the English and how we parse it. You understand me? The next thing you do is just go to the drop down at the top in the middle of the screen. You drop down to Joshua 5, and then it should bring you right to Joshua 5 and 1. And you'll be able to follow along with us as we go through these scriptures during class today. With that, I imagine, let's go ahead and stand. You my phone too, though. I ain't seen it.
Yabakan, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Yabakan, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Yahaba Shimya Shop Rakatham.
Yahba Shimya Sabrakata.
Yasha Allah.
Banya Shala.
What we do now now is we're gonna go over the prayers in the Hebrew and the English, as is our tradition here in the I.S.U.P.K under Commander YAHANNA. With that, YAHANNA, Sar, which means to turn and face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Ayah.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Malakutka.
Zayka. Ayah.
Aisha.
Baratza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Ayah.
Hashemayim.
Atalanawa. Come.
Call.
Yawam.
Wasalaknawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kabawatnawa.
Wala'a.
Ainawa.
Manasaya 1.
Abal.
Awashaynawa. Mayan.
Right.
Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. La'awalamya. Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power and the glory. Forever. So be it.
I catch the power. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh
Shah.
Baba Kasha.
Atalanawa.
Akan.
Rapa'a.
Kal Makala.
Kal Madawa. Akan. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Akan. Lahakwayam. Amathayam. Akan. Arakawa. Atamala. Lagarashan.
Bahashim Yahweh
Shah.
The water Aman.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'a.
Ayanya.
Ahaharim.
Ma'ayan. Yaba'a.
Isaiah.
Ma'ain. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Waratza. All your thun. Lamawat. Regalka. All. Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yayishan. Shawamar. Yashra'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazaka. Al-Yad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashemash. La'ayakaka. Wayarak. Walayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Bakalran. Yashamar. Abnapashka. Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Taza'afka. Wabawaka. Ma'aita. Wa'aid. In the English, Psalms 121. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yashala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in. From this time forth, even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al Dalayamaka.
Al Dalayamaka. Al Dakarash.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
All.
Kayahana. Awayapika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amyaka.
Al-Amyaka.
Ama Yawan.
Ya'ira Yawan.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayataza Aitazawa.
Wayata Ya'itazawa.
All Tazapawanyaka.
All Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakak Yadam.
Wanakak Yadam.
Magawa.
Magawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Na Aitazawa.
Now what Aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
All Yakad.
All Yakad.
Bariyat.
Bariyat.
Yakarakwa.
Yakarakwa.
Alahaya.
Ahaya.
Adaman.
Adawam.
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 Wamasha Aliyaham.
Wayashama Aliyaham.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarian.
Wahagarian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalan.
Wa'amalat.
Wa'amalat.
Balashat.
Balashat.
Amyashabya.
Amyashabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawam.
Nalawam.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanyalawat.
Labanyalawat.
Salat.
Salat.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasiyasara.
Kasiyasara.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Wayashawan.
Wayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayada Ida Ira.
Ba'ayanda Ira.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'araman.
La'araman.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadabawa.
Nadayabawa.
Ka'ara.
Ka'ara.
Waka'aba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazalamani.
Wakatazamanai.
Call Nasiyakamwa.
Call Nasiyakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Na'awasha.
Nayarasha.
Nanawam.
Lanawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Apanyawaka.
Lapanyawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'aya Ira.
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Wakalaba.
Wakalaba.
Salahat.
Salahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradakma.
Daradakma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Wapaka.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Tabahala.
Tabahala.
Mala'am.
Mala'am.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Wayadabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada Iwa.
Wayada Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
Labatka.
Labatka.
All you want.
All you want.
All Kaharatazai.
All Kaharatazai. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O power.
O power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O power.
O power.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate
have
thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yasha'Allah
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek
and
and
Amalek,
the Philistines
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also joined with them.
Assur also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kaisan,
as the brook of Kaisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like
and
Oreb,
like Zeed.
and like Zeed.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes at Zabah,
all the princes of Sabbath,
and as Almunah,
and as
who
Amunah,
said,
who have said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of power and possession.
the house of the power and possession.
O my power,
Oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the
and
wood,
as the flame setteth the mountains on
and
fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy
and
temper,
make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
art the most high over all the earth.
So, turn forward and you shot him. Get those prayers ahead, man.
Real talk.
Real talk. Gotta love them prayers, man. I know that good. All right, so like I say, we're gonna be starting at Joshua 5 today. If y'all have any questions, y'all can go ahead and send it into the YouTube, Galveston YouTube, Houston YouTube. Keep an eye on the Facebook. Other than that, we can go ahead and get started.
Con. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 5, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya, Kashamai, call, Malakia, Amaria, Ashar, Ba'aibar, Ha Yaradan, Yama, Wakal, Malakia, Ha Kanainaya, Ashar, Isle, Hayam, Af, Ashar, Hawabiash, Salaki, Hawa, Bayash, Yahweh, Ath, Maya, Ha Yaradan, Mapanya, Banya, Yasha'ala, Baram, Wayamas, La Babam, Wala'a, Hayaha, Bum, Iwad, Rawak, Mapanya, Banya, Yasha'ala. Verse 2. Ba'aith, Ha, Haya'a, Amar, Yahweh, all Yahweh Aisha, Laka, Harabawath, Tazarium, Washawab, Mal, Af, Banya, Yasha'ala, Shanyath. Verse 3. Waya Aish, so Waya Aisha, Lawa, Yahweh Harabwath, Tazarium, Wayamal, Af Banya, Yasha'ala, all Gaba'ith, Ha Irawath, like Ha Iralawath, Ha Iralawath. Verse 4. Wazah, Hadabar, Ashar, Mal, Yahweh Call, Ha'im, Haya Taza'a. Ma Matazarayim. Ha Zakarium. Call Anashia. Ha Malakma. Mathawa. Ba Madabar. Badaraka. Salakia. Badarak. Bataza Atham. Ma Matazarayim. Verse 5. Kaya. Malayam. Hayawa. Call her Aim. Her Yataza Ayam. Will call her Aim. Her Yaladayam. Her Yaladium. Bamadabar. By the rock. Bud Taza Atham. Ma Matazarayim. La'a. Malawa. Verse 6. Kaya. Arabayim. Shana. Ha Lakawa. It's like Halakwa. Banya. Yasha'ala. Ba Madabar. I. Thumb. Call Hagawaya. Anashia. Ha Malakma. Ha Yataza Ayam. Ma Matazarayim. Ashar. La'a. Shemayawa. Bakwal. It's like Bakwal. Yahweh. Ashar. Nashabai. Yahweh. Laham. La Balathia. Ha Ra'awath. Ha Ra'awatham. Af. Ha Aratazat. Ashar. Nashabai. Yahweh. La'abawatham. Lathath. Lanawa. Aratazat. Zabath. Chalab. Wadabash. Verse 7. Wa'ath. Banyaham. Akwayam. Fachatham. Atham. Mal. Yahawashai. Kaya. Aralayam. Hayawa. Kaya. La'a. Malawa. Awatham. Badarak. Verse 8. Wayahaya. Ka Ashar. Thamawa. Ka Hagawaya. Laha Mawal. Wayashabawa. It's like Wayashabwa. Thachatham, Bamachana, Hayawatham, Salaki, Hayawatham. Verse 9, Waya Amar, Yahweh, all, Yahweh Shai, Hayawam, Gala, Wathya, Af, Charapath, Matazarayim, Ma'al, Yakam, Wayakwar, Wayakwara, Sham, Hamakwam, Hawa'a, Galagal, Hayawam, Hazah. Verse 10. Wayachanawa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Bagalagal, Waya Aishawa, Af, Hapasach, Ba'a, Rabba'iah, Aishar. It's like an Aishara, Yawam, Lachadash, Ba'irab, Ba'irabawath, Ya, Rayachawa. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 5, verse 1. And it came to pass, when all the kings of the Amorites, which were on the side of Jordan westward, and all the kings of the Canaanites, which were by the sea, heard that the Lord had dried up the waters of Jordan from before the children of Israel until we were passed over, that their heart melted. Neither was their spirit in them any more, because of the children of Israel.
All right, so look, this is something heavy that we all got to understand, especially living in the times that we're living in today. Because, see, when they was following Joshua, Joshua had the whole children of Israel in line. We was doing what the Most High God told us to do. We was following what the Most High God told us to follow, the paths that He told us to take, the directions, following on who we need to follow on, and all of the above. And with that, the Most High God was in our favor. Feel me? When the Most High God's in our favor, then what happened? Our enemies become our footstools. As you can see right here, it's showing that it says that the king of the Amorites, the king of the Canaanites, and everybody who heard about what happened, about how the Most High God dried up the water so that they can walk across the water and go handle business and go take over the land that they want to take over to go in the direction the Most High wanted them to go to. The Most High God was clearing a path for them, and it had everybody shook. All the kings of these nations and these heathen nations around them was shook about it. You understand me? They lost their spirit. It said neither was there any spirit in them. Ain't that like that mean like it was like y'all like hey, y'all ain't got no, y'all don't want no smoke. You understand me? Hey, you ain't got the spirit of, man. They really on some like, oh shoot. He said, hey, wait, hold up. He said their heart melted. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Their courage disintegrated. Right. You understand me? The heart that they had, the strength that they had, it began to deplete. Why? Because they like, oh snap. Right. these brothers and these children of Israel are going across this river across the waters of Jordan, the river Jordan, you know what I'm saying, me? And they are doing something that we never thought could happen.
Right.
You understand me? It can only be one way that this could happen is if they had some kind of strange divine power on their side.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We need to make sure that we're doing what we got to do so that we can have that divine power on our side so that the enemies, so that the so-called Edomites, so that the so-called Israelites, so that the so-called Canaanites, so the so-called all these different heathen nations around us can look at us in awe, and we can make their hearts melt.
Good night.
We can make their spirit, we can, and neither will there be spirit in them anymore.
Right.
You understand?
If I could, what's so heavy about what you brought out about Joshua, 2 points if I could. So the first point, in chapter 4, the scriptures say the Lord, well, chapter 3, the Lord said he was going to magnify Joshua in front of all of Israel. Mm-hmm. And then chapter 4, he did, brother.
Right.
In front of the armies of Israel, he magnified Joshua, put the spotlight on him, raised him up. And then the scriptures say all of Israel feared Joshua. You see what I'm saying? So when we have a righteous leader, brother, that the Lord exalted and raised up and magnified, and we fear that man, brother, we are a well-oiled machine.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so my second point is, when you look at where it said the heathen, their heart melted, brother, what was Pharaoh's heart? The scriptures say the Lord hardened his heart, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But just like the Lord led us out of Egypt through the Red Sea, right? And then he led us to the Jordan, and he spread apart that Jordan for us to be able to go into the heathen land and take them over, brother, right? The heathens, they knew about what happened in Egypt and what happened to Pharaoh. They knew about how Pharaoh's heart hardened against the children of Israel, right? So what did their hearts do? Their hearts melted, brother. You see what I'm saying? Their minds got soft, brother. You know what I'm saying? And they spirit knew not to go against these Negroes, brother. You understand? So like I said, that was it.
It's something even more deeper than that. You feel me? Because when Pharaoh's heart hardened, then their hearts probably hardened too.
Right.
They're like, shoot, man, look at Pharaoh. He's smashing on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until we smash back on them with the Most High God's power.
That's right.
You understand me? The Most High God hit Pharaoh upside his head. You understand me? Made Egypt look like a fool in front of all the nations.
Right.
And now everybody ain't like, hold on, wait a minute. Something ain't right. Now, what you think could happen right now when the Most High God come over here and show this so-called devil that the Bible speaks of, who's the boss on the planet?
Real time.
Once the Most High God make an example out of one of them, everybody else heart gonna melt the same. All they gonna have to do is see it. You understand me? Their hearts gonna melt. That's what's prophesied. That's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? And if their hearts don't melt, then we gonna bring them before Christ and slay them, his enemies.
Right.
You understand me? And then we gonna just either your heart gonna melt or we gonna pull it out your chest.
Real tough.
You understand me? One or the other. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the word of God.
Real tough.
You understand me? But that's neither here nor there. You know, that's on God's time, man. Vengeance is the Lord. Y'all know how it goes. We ain't taking out nothing. In the I.S.U.P.K, we do not teach anybody to take the Lord's vengeance in their hands.
Carnally.
You understand me? Carnally. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High God determines that it's time for vengeance, you will know it because he will be the first to put the signal out.
Right.
You understand me? Until then, we're going to do what we're supposed to do and to gather ourselves together, O nation not desired, and make sure that we putting ourselves in the line according to what the scriptures tell us to do. You understand me? We're building up this nation to Israel for Christ's return.
That's right.
You understand me?
That's right. Because I mean, if I could, all we got to do is love each other.
Right.
That's our warfare. All we got to do is prepare to be the rulers of the earth and the first-class citizens, brother. Right? Because we can't go to war with one another in our kingdom. Right? We're not going to what the devil do to the Capitol?
We storm the Capitol.
We're not gonna be able to storm the. We're not gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? These people, they can hate each other, right? Still have a government and still succeed as a people. That's not our covenant. You understand what I'm saying? Our king, our king gave his life so that we can love one another, brother, sincerely. You see what I'm saying? And that's the only way we're going to be a great people, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's our gathering together
Right.
by forgiving one another and loving each other, man.
Right.
That's like
Okay. Verse 2. At that time the Lord said unto Joshua, make these sharp knives, and circumcise again the children of Israel the second time.
So as you know, the children of Israel were circumcised when they was in Egypt. You understand me? But we're gonna figure out what this second circumcision means and why it was being done. The scripture's about to explain it right now. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And Joshua made him sharp knives, and circumcised the children of Israel at the hill of the foreskin.
So wait, before we move forward into the explanation of why, just understand that the Lord God told Joshua to do it. The very next verse, Joshua did it. We ain't even explained it yet. Joshua did it. You understand me? What will you learn from that? When the Most High God gives you instruction, you do what the heck the Most High God tells you to do.
ouch.
You understand me? You don't need the explanation out the gate. Just do what He told you to do, and then the Most High God will make the explanation clear to you afterwards. You understand me? That's what we need to learn from that. You understand me? Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is over all things. You understand me? Once you obey, then the understanding will come to you. You understand me? Keep going.
Verse 4. And this is the cause why Joshua did circumcise.
This is why Joshua circumcised. Go ahead.
All the people that came out of Egypt that were males, even all the men of war, died in the wilderness by the way after they came out of Egypt.
So all the men that came out of Egypt, whether they were regular men or warriors, they all died. These are the men that were circumcised out the gate. These were the first, the men that were circumcised as they were coming out of Egypt. That was already there. That means that we got a fresh new generation out right now that haven't been circumcised yet. And they need to put their oath in. You understand me? They need to put their covenant into the Most High God. This is why that circumcision is occurring right now. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Now all the people that came out were circumcised, but all the people that were born in the wilderness by the way as they came forth out of Egypt, them they had not circumcised.
As I just explained. Keep going.
Verse 6. For the children of Israel walked 40 years in the wilderness, till all the people that were men of war, which came out of Egypt, were consumed.
So they walked around in the wilderness for 40 years until all the warriors was killed. You understand me? Until all the warriors died, perished. Go ahead.
Because they obeyed not the voice of the Lord.
Because they what?
Because they obeyed not the voice of the Lord.
So what we get right here is that the Most High God, you obey at the beginning, and the Most High God gonna get you out of whatever situation you in. But then as soon as you let go of that obedience, then what's gonna happen? You ain't gonna make it to the promised land. You understand me? He gonna bring you out, and then he gonna cut you off when the finish line is in your sight. He'll cut you off. That's why it's important to be obedient to the Most High God and to stick with it. Hold yourself accountable. You understand me? Stand on it. In I.S.U.P.K under Commander YAHANNA, that's what we promote here. That's why we got such a strong brotherhood. We keep ourselves in check. We keep ourselves in line. We help one another. We keep one another accountable. Why? Because we don't want none of us to get cut down before we reach the promised land. We want to. I wish that all of us reach the promised land. That's my hopes. But sure, who knows what's gonna happen? Only thing I can do is pray to the Lord. The Lord be with us.
Right.
You feel me? Pray that we can make it there. You understand me? And continue to teach my children so that just in case I don't make it, my children make it through the River Jordan. Go ahead.
And if I could, what's so heavy, you out of hand. You understand? What's so heavy also too, sir, to add on to your point, right? 40 years after slavery, after chattel slavery, our punishment for crucifying our king and being disobedient to our God, right? We built something great here in America, in our captivity, brother, right? But in order for our king to come back, brother, and deliver us out of this hellhole called America, brother, it's some that just got to pay it too, unfortunately. You understand what I'm saying? Those that love this place, right? That's why Revelation chapter 18 and 4 says, come out of her, my people, right? So you won't be partaker of her plagues, right? This has been the mindset since Nimrod. You see what I'm saying? Since the Tower of Babel, everybody come together. You understand what I'm saying? And pretty much called the chosen people of God to sin. You see what I'm saying? That one tongue, that one language, brother. You see, that the United Nations have. You understand? To try to tear down the Most High and his authority in the earth, which is today the children of Israel, brother. You see what I'm saying? So just like when we had to leave out of Egypt, brother, they didn't, bro. We saw our ancestors saw a flame of fire guide us through the wilderness at night, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? We got fed by manna from the sky, quail. You know what I'm saying? Like, good night, man. And you still had Negroes go up to Moses and say, you know what? I can do what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? And they have followers. So that generation had to be devoured, brother. Because you can't go with that mindset of loving your oppressor or having a mindset of, you know what, maybe I could get away with this. Into the next kingdom, brother. That spirit has to die, brother. You see what I'm saying? That spirit has to go. So because of Christ now, you can be circumcised. You can be born again. You ain't got experience what brothers did here and get the knife and get the sharp knife to the rod. You ain't got experience that. Thank them. Get a Lord a hand for that, brother. You understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is come in and change your life, brother, and love the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? And thank God we ain't got to use knives no more. You see what I'm saying? That's all our fight is, brother. But if you want to, if you want to love this place, if you want to keep getting rich or die trying, brother, then the Lord, what you're doing is you're causing your other brothers who have changed their lives to stay in this tormented hell, brother. And that's not brotherhood. It's not.
Now, like the cold part about what you're saying and what it and the importance of what it means to what's going on around us right now is that you have to become a new creature. Like becoming a new creature under Christ is in the name of the Most High God. It's so important. You understand me? Like these people stayed the same and they didn't make it to the promised land.
Right.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. They left out of Egypt and kept up one of them flesh pots, man.
Right.
Man, man, you remember?
You out here hungry.
Oh, man, you remember that, man?
Real tough.
Remember the flesh pot, man, boy?
Right.
The flesh pots used to boil.
With the onion.
You know what I'm saying? With the goulash and all
Goulash,
the okra in it and the greens in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just was wishing and wondering and loving and just so just so eager to remember those old things, those old ways.
Right.
You understand me? Like here in America today, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wait till the 1st of January to become a new person, and you say, man, I'm gonna be a new person. New year, new me.
Right.
New year, new me. I'm gonna be the new year, new me. All that is y'all coming up out of Egypt. That's what y'all are.
Right.
Y'all saying we gonna be new people because I see on the horizon. I see it's a promised land out there. I know it's there. You understand me? I'm gonna be a new person.
Right.
And as soon as you get into this hell, you understand me? As soon as you get a little bit of strength, until you get a little bit of resistance, you understand me? With that path, then now you building golden calves.
Good night.
You understand me? Now you back to worshiping these idols.
Right.
You understand me? That's why we ain't gonna make it to the. That's why you not gonna make it to the promised land. That's
Real
how
talk.
you know what I'm saying. Like if you got that mindset, you will not make it. Like we gotta learn to become new creatures all around. Like coming into I.S.U.P.K, this was making so spiritual. It's coming into I.S.U.P.K, you get a new name. With that new name, you can become. That gives you the perfect time to become a new person.
Right.
Now I don't have to be like people don't even call me who I was no more.
Right.
I don't answer to it no more.
Right.
I'm a new person, a new creature, a new being. I don't got to remember those old things. And even remembering them old things, I don't want them.
Right.
Remembering them old things is the things that keep me grounded. Like, man, you know what? I remember that stuff. And you know what? I ain't trying to go back to that because I know that it's a promised land in front of me. Or else you could be like these Israelites that came out of Egypt. These, you know what I'm saying? These, how the scripture describes them? These men of war. Men of war. Not just regular men.
It's mine.
Mighty men. Coming out of Egypt. And even they failed. I pray the Lord keep the spirit in me. I pray every day that the Lord do not take his spirit from me, bro, because I don't want to not make it to the promised land. I want to see it. You understand me? And if I do perish, I pray I wake up in it.
Right.
And not wake up in the still trying to get to it. You understand me? The only way you're gonna be able to do that is if you die to your old self, for real. Kill those old ways for real. Become a new creature. Become accountable. Become stand-up brother. Become a righteous woman. You understand me? Stand on the things that the Most High God told us to do and teach others to do it. You understand me? Don't allow yourself to fall back because of the foolish, crazy things that's happening around you. You feel me? Because of the little stress that you may get while you walking through your day-to-day life. Don't let that stress in your day-to-day life stop your mind take your mind off the mission. We got a mission at hand. You got to stick to it mentally every day. Wake up, ready to war, ready to battle about it, because you're going to come across some opposition. And when you come across that opposition, you need to be mentally strong, spiritually strong, and ready to take it. Why? Because you don't want to be one of those people that perish before you make it to the promised land. Mentally, that's the goal. Spiritually, that should be your goal. In I.S.U.P.K, if you walk with us, we're going to make sure that you keep your mind on the prize, or else you're going to fall off before you make it to the promised land. We've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen mighty men of war, fall off. What they say?
Get swallowed.
What they say?
In the earth.
Consumed.
Good night.
Till all the people that were men of war which came out of Edom were consumed.
Consumed.
I done seen men of war who have come out of Egypt consumed.
Good night.
Swallow. Is that what you say? Swallow. Yeah. Have you ever been swallowed by the earth?
Right.
Good night. Y'all let the earth swallow you up, boy. Overwhelmed. Don't be weak, man. Don't get swallowed.
Right.
And yeah, that's the Christian thing to do, is to get swallowed.
And don't be a lavender lamb.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah.
That's Christian of you. Very Christian of you. Good night.
A lavender lamb.
Good night. Go ahead.
Good night.
Because they obeyed not the voice of the Lord, unto whom the Lord sware that he would not show them the land, which the Lord sware unto their fathers that he would give us, a land that floweth with milk and honey.
So we say, the Lord said that he ain't going to show you. And he promised your fathers that he will show you.
Right.
Imagine how egregious of an act of a disobedience you have to have done to the Most High God.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. Imagine how egregious the act of disobedience is to the Most High God, that he has to take back something that he promised your fathers that he would give, and give it to your sons.
Right.
Instead of you. You don't deserve it. Go ahead, you.
Lock yourself, our mate. That just shows you how the Lord's love is conditional.
Right.
The Lord, give him a listen, we got conditions out here. Love itself is conditional. You understand me? Because you're not going to be able to get that love unless you follow certain conditions in all ways. You feel me? Because if you stand against the person that loves you, then you become somebody who should be hated.
Right.
You feel me? What happened to Esau? You feel me? He had a chance to be in. He had a chance where he could still be loved. He could have probably still been blessed with something like Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? He could have got an Ishmael type of blessing. His blessing, he wasn't even on the level of Ishmael.
Right.
But he did that to his brother. What the Lord say? Cut you smooth off. Smooth off. You get cut off. You feel me? Now,
You have no remorse.
no remorse. You understand me? So let the Lord tell her he gonna wipe you clean off the earth when it's time. No remnant. No remnant, meaning it ain't even a piece of you left on the earth. All it's gonna be is stories.
Sandra said you receive no mercy.
No mercy. Not a mercy.
Only nation.
Come on now. Now imagine you being on the side of the Most High God and your mercy get taken away from you because you decide disobedience over obedience. Like that's the running that's the running lesson throughout the whole scripture. It's obedience.
Right.
Like people who don't believe in the scriptures, people who don't believe in order, they are the main ones that be like, man, they be saying stuff like, man, the Bible, they just put the Bible out so it can control you. So it can control you. I don't want to be, why I need a Bible to tell me, brother, like where there's no order, there's chaos. You understand me? You need some control. That's why you out here struggling the way you struggling. You need a little bit of control. You understand me? You need somebody to tell you what to do.
Be governed.
You need to be governed. Exactly. You understand me? Y'all let these white men tell you, excuse me, y'all let this so-called oppressor tell you exactly what you need to do. You follow them laws. Got the OGs out on the block telling you stuff. Oh man, you can't do that. Can't do that. Y'all know exactly what you can and can't do according to the oppressor.
Right.
When it comes to the Most High God, oh man, they just try to control you. You being controlled, Negro.
Good night. You subject to some power.
You being controlled right now. You won't open up as soon as you wake up in the morning, you checking your phone trying to see what the next thing is happening on the phone. You being controlled right now.
Right.
You under control right now. You don't even wake up and brush your teeth. You looking at your phone. You under control. You under mind control right now. You understand me? White man tell you to celebrate Christmas, and what you doing? Going to put a tree in your living room. White man tell you it's a new year. What you doing? I gotta become a new me. I resolve my resolution. I'm gonna go to the gym every week. I'm gonna go to them. I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna become a new person.
Gym membership spike.
You know what I'm saying? Spend all your money on a gym membership and only go once. You under control right now. The oppressor got you under whole full mind control.
Right.
But you talk about the Bible trying to control you. They. Who is this they that's trying to control you? They been controlling you your whole life.
Right.
That's why you ain't got no wealth. That's why we as a people ain't got no wealth. We need to stop letting they control us and let him control us. Then maybe we'll get some wealth.
Right.
Maybe we'll cross the river and make it into the promised land.
If I could, sir, the main problem is we have bought into our oppressor's image and mindset of a black man or a Hispanic man, right? And this is why when you see the Israelite School University Practical Knowledge on your street corner or doing clothing drives in your neighborhood, you don't believe that we're supposed to lead you. You see what I'm saying? Because you hate you so much. There can't be righteous men that the Lord chose for me to actually follow. You see what I'm saying? Because when I tried it, I went to the Christian church, and all that pastor did was holler at my wife. You see what I'm saying? So if he say he's a man of God, and this is what man of God do, then I can't follow them. Now the Bible is just a storybook. You see what I'm saying? Now you put yourself in a position where you feel like you can't be taught. Now you can teach yourself. You see what I'm saying? And that's crazy. When everybody had to learn, brother. Everybody had to be taught. The disciples had to be taught. Paul had to be taught. You see what I'm saying? Who are you, Negro? You see what I'm saying? Who are you? Now you the only Negro divinely inspired by yourself, and you done read the Bible 5 times, but you don't need to be taught, brother. That's Christianity, sir.
They read the Bible 5 times, but don't know none of the stuff you asked. Look, I get tired of running into people who say they didn't read the Bible before.
Right.
Because I asked you something like, what river did Joshua cross over? And it's like, well, you know, I mean, I read the whole thing, but it's been a while. Like,
right,
bro, you ain't got a lot of me, bro.
Prideful.
You ain't got a lot of me, bro. You ain't read no Bible.
Right.
You ain't read the Bible. You read maybe Genesis, maybe read. No, when people say they read the Bible, what they talk about is they know the stories, the popular stories.
What Christianity taught.
Yeah, the stuff that they learned in Sunday school. Right. That's what read the Bible means. What you say? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like y'all have not read the Bible, so stop playing with me. Don't play in my face like that. Like,
it's a lot. And if I could, what's so heavy, it's like this generation now don't know a daggone thing about the Bible. They don't even know Bible stories, brother. All they know is what the influencers say on social media.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? At first, you can convict a woman. You see what I'm saying? In the 90s and the early 2000s, do you love Jesus? You know what I'm saying? Do you love the Bible? At first, you can convict them behind that. But now these people, their hearts have waxed cold, totally for the ways of the Lord, brother. That man, brother, they don't even consider the Lord. We got the brother right here.
Hello. When people say they read the Bible, they talking about the that thin thing that you get at the hotels, the New Testament, and the little what books is it? Psalms and maybe Solomon, is it? Whatever. That's what they talk about. So they ain't read the whole Bible. So.
I go as far as to say they ain't even read that. They just had it.
Right.
They ain't read it.
They use it as a trinket.
Man, bro. They ain't read none of it, bro.
Right.
ain't read it at all, and it just baffles me. Y'all don't like, but the Bible been tampered with. You don't know what's been tampered with, brother.
Come on, man. Jesus, man.
Everything been tampered with, man. What you talking about? Then you walking around here blind leading blind.
Right.
Talking about I'm just living my life the way, man, bro. You don't know what you're doing, bro. You just out here just walking, just dry ass walking with your eyes closed.
Right.
You understand me? What you got?
I heard some slacky, my man. I heard some nonsense about how the Bible was supposed to be written by 40 men who never met each other or something like that, but they all wrote the same thing or something. Yeah, they say a lot of stupid stuff. Christianity is an infection, for real.
Right. No, that's absolutely correct. They say a whole lot of stuff, and they ain't proving a lot of nothing.
Like this, sir. Let's just give them a. If they just so happen to read a little bit about it, the Bible, they didn't know what they were reading because they think the snake in the garden is a talking reptile.
Good.
Yeah.
They don't so that they don't know exactly what they're reading.
Yeah.
Which is why the Lord sent priests and prophets to decipher these scriptures and bring them out.
That's right.
There you go, man. Get that ahead.
Good
And I.S.U.P.K, we are those priests and prophets.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Under Commander YAHANNA, we have been given the Spirit of God, and we are the home of the truth, where you can come and get that true understanding of what the scriptures say. So you ain't walking around here thinking that, you know what I'm saying, they talking about walking snakes.
Right.
You understand me? We don't teach that here.
There ain't nothing left in the earth.
You know what I'm saying?
There's only one.
Look, man, come on now. Keep going.
Khan, verse 7, and their children, whom he raised up in their stead, them Joshua circumcised, for they were uncircumcised, because they had not circumcised them by the way.
So they wasn't circumcising them while they was out in the wilderness, basically. You understand me? This was the time where they were getting circumcised. For all that new generation that didn't come out of Egypt. They came out of the people that came out of Egypt.
Right.
You understand me? It was time for them to get their covenant. You understand me? Give the token of their covenant, rather. Go ahead.
Khan, verse 8, and it came to pass when they had done circumcising all the people that they abode in their places in the camp till they were whole.
So after they got finished circumcising, they chilled at the camp until they was healed. Feel me? Because it does take time to heal. You know what I'm saying? That's a process.
Ouch, brother.
Ouch. Ouchies.
Verse 9.
So like, so if I could, like, we allow Cat Williams, right, to set the internet on fire with what he's saying is true, right? I mean, and his truth and understanding of the industry and Illuminati and all this stuff, that is a microcosm. You know what I'm saying? That's like a symptom. You see what I'm saying? Of what we're trying to give you here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Like he give you symptoms of hundreds of years of us sinning against the Lord, and the full manifestation of us sinning against the Lord, brother. When here in the I.S.U.P.K, we're giving you the truth on the internet, right? That don't get set ablaze though. We're giving you the truth of in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? God said, God created the heavens and the earth. You see what I'm saying? We're giving you that understanding and that truth, which could truly set you free, man. But you know, hey, but you rather be entertained by entertainers like Jim Muhammad said, and rich men. That's your entertainment. You're more worried about Cat Williams' truth and him telling the truth about Steve Harvey and them. And these Negroes don't care about you at all.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You got to wake up, people, brother. Or the generation after you gonna make it. That's how it's gonna go. Like
Khan, verse 9. And the Lord said unto Joshua, this day have I rolled away the reproach of Egypt from off you.
This day have I rolled away the reproach of Israel, of Egypt from off of you.
Yeah.
Basically, what he's saying is, this day I didn't wiped off that smut from Egypt up out of y'all's, up out of the camp, up out of the congregation, up out of the people. You understand me? Now, imagine us living in obedience to the Most High God, to the point where the Most High God wipes the smut, the stink of America off of us.
Right.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Nice.
You understand me? That's a glorious day. Because, you know, it's a lot of black Negroes and Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? They like I hear from Negroes all the time now. You know what I'm saying? The Judites, the Benjamites, you know what I'm saying, the Levites. I hear from all the time, man, I'm so tired of watching slave movies. I'm so tired of seeing black people this and black people that. That's the smut of America.
Right.
That's the reproach of America.
Right.
You feel me? I'm so tired of seeing these twerk videos. I'm so tired of seeing brothers killing. That's the smut of America. That's the reproach of America. That's the reproach of Egypt. If you're so tired of the reproach of Egypt, the reproach of America, the smut that you got on us as a community, if you as tired as you say you are, then why don't we obey what the Most High God tells us to do for a long enough time period, in a long enough timeline? Sure, we gonna be in a righteous place where the Most High God says that this day I have rolled away the reproach of Egypt away from you.
Right.
He gonna clean up the whole place.
Right.
And it's prophesied to happen.
That's right.
It's going to happen. Just like, you know what I'm saying, we see all these prophecies coming true in our day to day. It's the scriptures are going to come true. You just gotta choose what side you're gonna be on. You understand? You gotta choose if you're gonna be on the side of those who are standing in the camp with the reproach wiped off of them, or are you going to be the reproach? Are you going to be the reproach that in the smut that gets wiped out, that gets rolled off,
Right.
that gets consumed, that gets swallowed?
Uh-huh.
What you gonna be? You understand me? If you, as long as you standing with that Christian church, man, you better prepare for what PB Jake said. He lining you up. He wants you to stand with him.
Right.
I mean, he wants you to be at the bottom. Here in the I.S.U.P.K, we trying to be the leaders of the whole world. We trying to rule the whole planet.
Right.
In the Christian church, they want you to be a bottom.
Right.
Good night. We don't do that here.
That's right.
We let that roll away from us.
That's right.
We want the Most High God to roll that up off of us, to clean that smut off our name, to clean us up. And that's why we stay obedient here. That's why we teach obedience. That's why we commit to obedience. And that's why we keep each other accountable for obedience. Because one day we hope and we pray that we're gonna be the ones in the promised land. You understand me? With just like Joshua was. You understand me? That's the prayer, right? That's the hope, right?
Right.
That's the ultimate the ultimate faith that this is gonna happen for us. But we gotta stand on it. We gotta stand on what we stand on. You know? So go ahead.
So heavy, so it's the fact of what the Lord winked on. You see what I'm saying? The what he had, the sin that he had to roll away. You see what I'm saying? Off of us when we was in Egypt, brother. You see what I'm saying? We saw the Lord destroy, plague Egypt. You see what I'm saying? And then as soon as Moses go up on the mountaintop long enough, brother, we make a golden calf.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? The Lord has to You know, after he killed, the Lord did kill them, right? But the Lord has to account that and forgive that. You see what I'm saying? Negroes coming to Moses saying, you know what, I can do what you do. I can lead Israel. You know, I can do this better. The Lord has to forgive that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we were supposed to be the Mosesites right now. The Lord had to remove that from us. Right? Because Moses, you understand what I'm saying, smoked the rock and didn't speak to it. The Lord had to roll that away.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? Even from our leader, from the greatest prophet in the earth. So till we here now, brother, we got a brother named Commander YAHANNA who truly understood Christ's mission, brother. You see what I'm saying? Not to bring Israel back together by force. You see what I'm saying? Not to bring Israel together any other way but by the spirit of brotherhood, bro. You see what I'm saying? The only thing, because the Lord used war to bring us together. The Lord used punishment to bring us together. The only thing that's going to keep us together, bro, to where he would never have to roll off forget another sin again, brother, is we come together by love, man. You know, and then we teach that love to our children. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole 80-book documentary to show us that hey, this is what we don't need to do, son. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then when I'm gone, you just know I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? You teach this to me too, bro. Talk to your sons like that. Right. Teach me this, man. You see what I'm doing for you? You understand? Do you know how wicked it was when I was a young man? You see what I'm saying? All the things that the Lord has to forgive me for and forgive for me, for you to be here, for me to be a righteous father for you, brother, just remember that. When you start bringing our ancestors back. You see what I'm saying? Brother, that puts a whole different spirit on your sons, brother. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? That gives them at an early age of understanding that they have a responsibility, man. You see what I'm saying? That they will never forget. That's a training that when they go up, brother, you see what I'm saying? They won't depart from that, brother.
Khan. Wherefore the name of this place is called Gilgal unto this day. Verse 10. And the children of Israel encamped in Gilgal and kept the Passover on the 14th day of the month at even in the plains of Jericho.
So it was a whole year, sir.
Mm.
It was a whole year.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but was that temple created right there?
Mm-hmm.
They
did
it at the camp.
When they crossed over Jordan, sir, the Lord made them collect rocks and made an altar, a memorial.
Well, but did they have a temple built? It wasn't a temple built. It was they just created a place for them to do the Passover. Oh, Old Testament Hebrews, they're in trouble now.
Real talk.
They get in trouble. This wasn't the first Passover. That's the second one.
Right.
Y'all in trouble.
In the wilderness.
Come on now. Y'all, some ain't. Wait, so you can't do Passover here today?
Real talk.
You can't do the holy days today? Because you ain't got a temple? Oh, what tell Joshua that.
Right.
They ain't question that. They did what they were supposed to do. They done that. You feel me? Like, come on, man. This is what I don't like about, you know what I'm saying, these Old Testament Israelites. They just like Christians. They gonna find a way not to do what the Lord tell you to do. They gonna find an excuse.
Right.
Oh, we ain't gotta do that no more. You understand me? Like that's the running excuse for people who are hypocrites.
Right.
They love to say that, you know what I'm saying, they love God in word, but indeed they not showing that they love the Most High God.
Right.
They're not showing it, because if you gotta, if you got to wait for a sign to do what the Most High God told you to do, then you really don't follow the Most High God.
Right.
You understand me? You should be able to follow the Most High God, and then, like, just think about it like this: if the Most High God told, like, think about it. If I'm the daddy, you understand me? My son's right here. If I told my son, hey, make sure you clean up your room every day. So when I'm not home, you understand me, or when I'm not there to tell him to clean up, that don't mean that he shouldn't clean up every day. He should be cleaning up every day. And just in case when I do come over there to make sure that he cleaning up, and I be like, oh, bro, you ain't had to clean up today. Well, you know what, Daddy? You told me to clean up every day. I'm gonna clean up every day
Right.
because I don't want to get caught uncleaning.
Mm.
I want to get caught not doing what you told me to do.
With something out of
You know what I'm saying?
real
Like,
talk.
that's real, true obedience and love. And imagine as a father how I would feel about my son who stands like that, who feels that way. I'll be like, I gotta reward him.
Real
He
talk.
deserves a reward. Because on days where I felt like, man, you just cleaned up yesterday, you ain't really have to clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a day where in my mind I felt like he may not have had to do it, even on those days, and he does it anyway because he loves me, because he loves who I stand on, because he stands on what I told him. You would deserve a reward. That's the type of mindset that you gotta have when it comes to the obedience of the Most High God. I'm just gonna do it because why? Because the Most High God told me to do it. You know what I'm saying? If he tell me at the end of when he's lining up all the things, talking to my spirit and lining up all the things of what I should and what I shouldn't have done. You understand me? One thing he can't say is that I took a break from doing what he told me to do.
Right.
He can't tell me that. He can't say he could definitely say, hey, you know what? You was doing you like I ain't even want you to do it these many like this man like well I really didn't want you to do Passover this day, but you did it anyway. So I mean you're a good boy. As
Right.
opposed to, you know what I'm saying, like the way I like to tell Christians, you know what I'm saying, if you right, then I'ma still be right. But if you wrong, if you wrong, I'm gonna be right and you gonna be wrong as hell.
Right.
You understand me? Like the Christians, they like to say, man, well, the laws is done away with. Well, he don't say that you can't do the laws.
Right.
You understand me? So I'm gonna just keep doing the laws, and then if you right, then I'm gonna still be cool. Cause I was just in my spirit and the spirit that I got in me, I'm just trying to do what the Most High God tells me to do.
Right.
You understand me? Now, if you just saying that, oh, well, you ain't got to do it no more, then you ain't saying that I'm not supposed to do it. You just saying I don't have to do it.
Right.
So I'm still going to be right.
Right.
But if I'm right and you out of there,
Right.
you feel me? The same thing with these Old Testament Hebrews that say that you're not supposed to do the Passover outside the land. Well, I got so much faith in God and I got so much respect for God. I'm gonna just do the Passover until I die. As soon as I came into the knowledge of who I was, I started doing the Passover. And I'm not gonna stop doing the Passover until the Most High God tell me I don't gotta do the Passover. You understand me? That's what I'm saying. You know what? You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the point I'm trying to make. You feel me? I'm just keep doing it, and then let the Most High God tell me not. Let the Most High God come up to me and say, "Hey, you ain't got to do that, bro." Until then, I'm gonna just keep doing it. I ain't gonna let nobody's false understanding tell me that, or your false ways of interpretation tell me that this is what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed. Brother, you don't have the Spirit of God.
Right.
The truth is found in the I.S.U.P.K, not the Commander YAHANNA. That's where you need to come to find it. Listen to us. Let us give you the instruction on how to live. Because apparently you don't know what the heck you're doing. You don't know your mouth from your butt. Yeah. I gotta make sure I'm good. Where we at, man?
That's it. sir.
That's it. All right, Imagine. We'll get our next reader here. Who we want, man? Any of y'all troopers feeling some kind of way? We got 5 more verses. Nah, the dog,
So
your
been
thumb.
studying, but you ain't ready to go.
I ain't mad at it.
Right.
I ain't gonna force y'all this time.
Yakabad ban Yahweh ban Yashala.
Yahaba Shimmy Shabrakata.
Yashala.
Yashala.
Shabby. Squeeze the seat. We'll go ahead and finish off 5. We'll finish off 5 and then we'll go do it in English and then we'll If y'all do have any questions on the Facebook, on the YouTube or the Facebook, just ask us any questions, and we'll get any questions out if we have time or in the midst of us teaching the water. Oh, and like and subscribe. We got I.S.U.P.K Houston, I.S.U.P.K Galveston, Facebook, YouTube. Like and subscribe, man. We got classes going on all throughout the week. You understand me? We got classes Beaumont, you know what I'm saying, Port Arthur. Like and subscribe to those pages. We got the classes going on. And just make sure that you follow along with us as we go along through this journey. You understand me? We trying to make sure that we make it to the promised land, and we trying to be Joshua to the people. You understand me? Please be one of the new generation that makes it to the promised land with us, and don't be like the old generation who gets consumed. You understand me? With that, go ahead.
Verse 12.
Verse 11.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 5, verse 11 in Hebrew. Wayah akal wa ma'ai bawa ha mama kara hapasa matazawa wakwa lawa. It's like wakwa la waya ba'ai tazam hayawam hazah. Verse 12. Wa yashabat ha man mama kara ba akal yum ma'ai. It's like ma'ai bawar. Ma'ai bawar. Ma'ai bawar. Harataza. Wala'a. Haya. Awad. Labanya. Yashala. Man. Wa ya wa ya ah wa ya akawa. Mato wa mataba wa Arataza. Kanawa. It's like kan ain. Bashana. Ha ha haya. Verse 13. Wahaya. Baha Yawah, Yashala, Slakia, Yahweh Shai, Baya Waryak Wa, or Yara Yakwa, Wa Yash, Slakia, Waya Sha, Waya Sha'a, Aya Naya, Aya Naya Wa, Wayar Ah, Wahanaya, Wahana, Aya, Ayash, Imad, Luna Gadol, Luna Gadwa, Lana Gadwa, Lana Gadwa, Lana Gadwa, Wakawabwa, Shaw, Shalom, Wapa, Bayab, Wa, Waya, Lak, Yahweh Shai, Allah, Yawa, all Yawa, Waya Amar, La'a, Lawa, Lawa, Hal, Hal, Hala, Nawa, Halanawa, Atha, Latazar, Waya, Nawa, verse 14, Waya Amar, La'a, Kaya, Anya, Shah, Tazabah, Yahweh, Atha, Aitha, Ba'aitha, Ba'aitha, Ba'athia, Waya Paul, Yashala, it's like Yahweh Shai, Ah, Pun the wall, it's like Pun no your walk, Pun your walk, Artaza, Ha, Arataza, Arataza, Waya, the Kawa, Waya Mar, Lawa, Man, Adan Wa, it's like Adaniya, Madabar, Al, All, Abba, Abadaba. Verse 15, Wa Amar, Shar, Tazabah, Yahweh, All, Yahweh Shai, Shah, Na'al, it's like Na'al, Na'ilak, Ma'al, Ruggle, Rock, it's like Ruggalak, Rugal Ka, sir, that's Rugal Ka. Rugal Ka, Kaya, Hamkoi, Hamakwayum, Shar, Atha, Imad, I Layak, I Al Yawa, Kodash, Hayawa. It's like a Hawa. Waya. Waya Aish. Yahawashah. Khan. That's all it says. In English. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 11. It's like chapter 5, verse 11 in English. And they did eat of the old corn of the land on the morrow after the Passover, unleavened cake and parched corn in the self same day.
So the day after Passover, what do they do? What's the day after Passover? What feast is that? I can't hear you.
The day of unleavened bread.
There you go. So just like I said, they didn't have a temple, but they celebrated the feast of unleavened bread the next day. They ate the unleavened bread. What else did they eat? Parched corn. I had to look it up. Where you have to eat parched corn? In? Give me,
Tortilla, corn tortilla shell, sir.
Anybody else got an idea? Everybody, what I want y'all to do is Google it right quick. Google it right quick, and then go to your images. Parched corn, so you can see it. You know what I'm saying? You can see, you know what I'm saying, what they was eating. You have an understanding. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds to pull that up. Yeah, I can see it. So, yeah, Ron, you want to say something? Yes, it's well, yeah. That, when I looked it up, I did see corn nuts pop up. You understand me? Like it's like sort of like, you know how you got trail mix, and in the trail mix you got different types of nuts and stuff. Well, it'll have that roasted corn in there. You understand me? Where it going there? What you got? Turn your.
Actually, an Israelite treat, sir.
It is.
Like how they sell that at like Israelite gas stations in the little bags.
Oh, okay.
You can get,
Christ.
and it's good too.
That is a car, bro.
It's a car,
And they can say the N word.
You know what I'm saying? They could definitely say the N-word around me. No reservations. Look. So, shout out to Isupk for one for holding down some of the old ways.
Right.
You understand me? Because Isupk be holding down now. You know what I'm saying? Between Isupk and Judah, we got a whole lot of the ways of Israelites already established in our culture. But we also got the ways of the Israelites who got consumed as well. You understand me? And that's the ways that we got to get rid of. You understand me? That's the ways that we picked up along the way, or tried to carry along the way for so long, that we got to get rid of, especially when it comes to that wicked swine. You understand me? I was looking at some TikTok the other day. They was like some of the best dishes, the best Puerto Rican dishes, traditional Puerto Rican dishes. It was like 5 dishes. It was only one dish that didn't have pork in it.
Dang.
I was like, good night. Like, Ephraim. My God dang, why they do my boy Ephraim like that, man? You know what I'm saying? And the dish that didn't have the pork in it was beans, and they probably cooked the beans in pork too. Knowing, you know what I'm saying, how to oppress and teach our people. You know, like, come on, man. Like, we gotta learn to follow the Most High God and stop following these ways, man. It's a lot of different foods and things that we can eat. A lot of, like, man, one thing I know for sure, Issachar and Levi and Benjamin, they know how to cook a clean animal from the rooter to the tutor.
Right. Season them right.
I'm talking about
Got the jerk.
from head to tail. We gonna find a way to eat everything on it.
Jerk everything.
You understand me? Cabeza, all the way to the oxtail. You understand me? Lingua.
Yeah.
You understand me? All that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's ways that we could survive here on earth eating the things that the Most High God tells us to eat, from the clean foods all the way to the parched corn.
Right.
You understand me? There's always been ways to follow the Most High God and be in obedience without being um, put in a position where we feel like we, you know what I'm saying, don't have nothing to eat, like we gonna starve. You understand me? Like the Most High God makes sure that the birds eat every day. You think that he ain't gonna prepare some daily bread for you?
Right.
Shoot, like we got our daily bread. Shoot, we get it every day.
Right.
We don't have to go doing the oppressor's way. We don't have to follow the unrighteous way of eating. That's just the way that you that's the flesh pots. You understand me? That's that old way. That's the way that's gonna have you consumed and not make meet in the promised land. That's seeing the promised land, because you want to eat the 5 traditional meals instead of eating what the Most High God tell you to eat. If you want to be traditional, you're gonna die with your traditions. If you want to be righteous, then you're gonna live in righteousness. You're gonna have to. Or else you're gonna die with your traditions. Keep going.
Verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
A manna, like, and the manna ceased on the morrow after they had eaten of the old corn of the land.
If I could, Marsha Spears, she had commented in the chat on Facebook, like corn nuts. You right, like corn nuts, sis. Get a sister a hand. She was following along with us. You understand me? And the water to all the people who's following along with us. Real quick, let's go through it. Let's run down some of these people, man. Shout out, yeah, we're gonna give a little shout out to some of the brothers and sisters who woke up early. Woke up early this morning to follow the I.S.U.P.K under Commander YAHANNA in Houston, Texas, Galveston, and Port Arthur. You understand me? Who we got here? We got what you got to say? We got Marsha Spears. Give Marsha Spears a hand. She been following along with us, man. She been in that chat, man. We love it when y'all in the chat, y'all communicate in the chat, man. We gonna make sure that we get some of these things out in the chat. Every Sabbath service, we're gonna make sure that we keep the chat in our in rotation, man. So feel free to type in the chat, man. Whether you typing that's right, whether you agreeing or whatever. If you're chatting along with us, then you're following along with us, then you're listening along with us, and we're gonna make sure we show you some love. Who else we got in here? We got Nazamana.
Right.
Give a hand. That's the real officer Matabar. 5,000 in New Orleans. New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Give her a hand. We got Panayana, you understand me, from Abilene, man. Give her a hand. You understand? From Abilene. 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 Oh, man, let's get it. Who we got? We got Gabriel Yashala from Shalom, checking in from Houston. Hey, Gabriel, man, give Gabriel a hand, man. Hey, Gabriel, you know you can come down whenever you ready, man. You come down here, man. Come see us in person, man. 7701 Belfast Street, man. Come holler at us. What else we got? Princess Labaya, you understand me, out of Houston, Texas. Come on, sis. Give us a hand. Sis, you know you can come down here and holler at us too, man. You know we love our sisters here in Houston, Texas. Who else we got? Oh, and none other than the righteous sister YAHANNA out of El Paso, Texas. Right. Yeah, give my sister a hand. Gotta love her. You understand me? What you got, Ron? You got something?
Right. Man,
shout out to Sister YAHANNA then handmade some headbands for the troopers here in Houston, Texas. That is love. You understand me? And for that love, we gonna show sisters like that love all day long. You
Right.
understand me? Can't wait to see you again, sister. Hopefully, I'll see you at the Passover. Most I pray.
Lord willing.
Lord willing. Goddamn, who else we got? That's all. We got Maya Call out in goddamn, what Maya Call in Austin.
That's
Got
right.
in Austin. Give her a hand. She was on Galveston, checking in on Galveston, man. Come on now. No, I gotta love. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go to the Galveston Facebook page or YouTube and check
show
in
love.
too. Hey, I love that. Goddamn, Lord willing, Lord willing, sis. We hope to see you. You understand me? What else we got? All right, yeah, we good to go. We're gonna go back to the scriptures real quick. Let's see. Go ahead.
Neither had
Yeah, go ahead.
neither had the children of Israel manna anymore, but they did eat of the fruit of the land of Canaan that year.
So, like, the problem with a lot of us is we get so caught up in the stress of the journey that we forget that the promised land comes with all the things that we've been stressing about. You understand me? Like in the wilderness, they were stressed about, damn, we ain't got nothing to eat, man. We praying and in distress about why we ain't got this type of food and this, that, and the third. When in actuality, if they had just kept themselves righteous and waited, when they got to the promised land, they ain't got to eat that stuff that they ate in the wilderness no more. Now we can eat off the land. You know what I'm saying? Now we can eat that good stuff. Now we can make our own flesh pots with righteous stuff in it. You understand me? We ain't gotta eat seafood gumbo no more. Now we can make that chicken and sausage gumbo that Officer Tosdock made. Give him a hand, because that shit was amazing. You understand me? We ain't gotta eat them unrighteous meals no more. We can eat the righteous meals under the Most High God in the land that He has given us. You understand me? That is the goal. We don't have to be living like this. No, well, like we don't have to look forward to it and subject ourselves to the lifestyles that we live in the world today, in the present. All we got to do is hold down the righteousness here in the present, and in the future is gonna be amazing. You understand me? That's the goal. That's the faith that we have in the Most High God, and we gonna hold Him to it, just like He gonna hold us to holding Him down. It's a two-way street, and just like how the Most High God expects us to be obedient, we expect what the Most High God has promised us, and that's just an agreement between men. You understand me? And the Most High God, He expects you to stand by your side of the agreement, and He's gonna definitely pull through with His side of the agreement. So all we got to do is make sure that we get everybody on our side, so we can go ahead and keep the ball rolling. You understand me? We could be part of that new generation instead of part of that old generation that get consumed. Go ahead.
Verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho that he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there stood a man over against him with his sword drawn in his hand.
Mm.
And Joshua went unto him and said unto him, Art thou for us or for our adversaries? Verse
What's going on right here, man? Keep going.
Verse 14. And he said, Nay, but as captain of the host of the Lord.
But as what?
Captain of the host of the Lord.
But as what?
Captain of the host of the Lord.
And they talk about us when we say we got officers and captains and generals. They talk about us like oh, that's like what y'all think y'all are. You understand me? We are the army of the Lord. You understand me? And that's why we have our rank and order system right here. You understand me? Keep going.
And I now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship and said unto him,
what saith my Lord unto his servant?
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Verse 15. And the captain of the Lord's host said unto Joshua, loose thy shoe from off thy foot, for the place whereon thou standest is holy. And Joshua did so.
So what you gotta, one thing I can see from that verse right there is that when Joshua was given the order, he completed the order. That is what a servant does for a power. You understand me? Now he wasn't talking to the Most High God. It wasn't the Most High God. That was just the captain of his host. You understand me? I mean, in case y'all don't know what the hosts are the angels.
Right.
It was just the captain of the host. And what did he do? He didn't say, "Oh, well, you know, the Most High God ain't in front of me. You ain't the Most High God. I'll take my orders from God. I listen to God. God talk to me.
I got my army too.
You know what I'm saying? God talks to me, and me, I got a personal relationship with God. My personal relationship with God, I listen to what He say. I don't listen to what. So, man, stop the madness. Get off the nose candy and learn how to and learn what the Bible says. Stop smoking the devil's grass and learn what the Bible says. Joshua, who was the most important man of the Israelites at the time, followed the orders of a captain. He wasn't even the top angel. He wasn't even the most important angel in the host of heaven. He was just the captain. He had rank. Don't get it twisted. But he was just the captain. But he understood the rank. He understood the order. He understood that the ranks of the angels come before me. Just like you should understand that the rank system that's in front of you, how that goes. And you shouldn't be looking for the Most High God to walk on earth and tell you, hey, you should listen to me. Maybe you should listen to his angels that he put on earth to tell you, listen to the Most High God.
Right.
Maybe that is the Most High God speaking through his angels, through the people that he's put on earth to give his word out.
Right.
You understand me? Maybe that's your captain at this time. That's what you should think of, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because we got the hosts of heaven on earth right now. The angels are on earth.
Right.
Here in I.S.U.P.K. We out here doing the Lord's work here on earth. And we want everybody to understand that we are the messengers of God. And we're here to give you the message that God has given to us, which is to follow the law, statutes, commandments, so that we can become the ruling nation on the earth. And if you listen to us, then we will teach you how to do it. We will show you how to do it. You don't have to do no guesswork. You don't have to. And look, you can call us and ask us questions. That's the thing. We'll tell you what to do. We're going to give you some orders. You understand me? But you can call and ask us questions. We'll give you understanding. Just like the Bible. You just got to make sure that you ain't sitting up here trying to be the first generation. Or else you going to get consumed, swallowed. like your daddy PB Jakes. You understand me? And with that, I imagine, which means to stand. We're gonna start next week on Joshua 6. Make sure y'all mark it in y'all scriptures. Y'all mark it in y'all's notes. Let's see.
SHALAM.
YAHANNA. Salute the Torah. How about you guys start right here? 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 Mind you, what y'all. Mind you, what y'all go dumb, saw, just turn and face the east. Go do the prayers in the English and the Hebrew.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abba Noah.
Abba Noah.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Ayah.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Malakutka.
Taba'ah. Manzaka. Ayah. Aisha. Baratiza. Kawa. Hawa. Ayah. Bashamayim. Natalanawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalaknawa. Kawawapnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kawawapnawa. Wala'ah. Nabi'aynawa. Manasai 1. Abal. Awashaynawa. Mayan. Rad. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Wataparat. Awalamyam. Aman. In the English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power and the glory. Forever. So be it. So, face forward. Do a courtesy salute to the men of Israel. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Ibadu, Barak, Yahya Matah, Saw, face the sisters. I'm going to do a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Ibadu, Barak, Yahya Matah, dismiss.